Blade 2, they showed the same footage.
Same footage as the December reveal.
Yeah, and I understand that there's a guy embedded NextGen. That's actually Happy Nintendo fan. I'm gonna call him out right now.
Go ahead.
I don't know if you know him.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I know, buddy, that you're an Xbox kind of guy there. I understand that, but Microsoft hasn't proven anything to me as far as a first party is concerned. If Game Pass has their first party exclusives day one, it doesn't mean anything to me because their first party exclusives have not done much for me as a gamer right now. They haven't really, their quality's not matching up with Nintendo or Sony.
So Obi1 had a podcast, the OG podcast part 2, in which he invited SuperMetalDave. I like both of their channels. They make good content, high quality content. But anyways, there was a segment in which they talked about the Xbox Series X, and Dave even mentioned me briefly, said my name is actually Happy Nintendo Fan. That's true, man. That was my previous name, that was my previous channel, but I moved on and have a more game-centric channel instead of Nintendo-centric channel. So Dave said Xbox didn't show anything that was next-gen, and Nintendo didn't show anything, and Nintendo has dropped the ball. Xbox has dropped the ball. That's why Sony is so much ahead. I have to agree with them in regards to Nintendo and Nintendo Switch because they haven't shown anything, and we haven't even seen Metroid Prime 4 gameplay. But I have to respectfully disagree because Xbox had the Game Awards, the May reveal, and the Xbox Game Showcase in July, and they have shown a lot of games. They already have next-gen looking games like Flight Simulator, Hellblade 2, Forza, Crossfire X, and they showed Halo Infinite gameplay, 8 minutes long, which was cool and open world. The graphics were underwhelming to many people and it's polarizing, but hey man, this game is hype. A lot of people do like it. Just take a look at Dr. Disrespect's 500,000 live stream in which he checked the Halo Infinite gameplay, and the multiplayer is free and it's 120 frames per second, it's at 4K, so it is really exciting to me, even though it's polarizing. I understand that, but man, to say Xbox Series X has shown no games, no exclusive. I've seen a lot of games so far like the Medium, the Ascent, Flight Simulator that I will be playing on Xbox Series X, and of course they already have a solid support from third-party developers. The new game Cyberpunk, all the new games like FIFA, they have all those games. So Microsoft in that regard is not like Nintendo, and this is where I disagree with them. I fully agree when they say Nintendo has dropped the ball, Nintendo hasn't shown anything. Yeah, maybe Pikmin 3, but we already played that, we've been there, done that. But I don't agree with them in regards to Xbox Series X. And yeah man, I let that know in the chat, and with a little discussion, and Dave mentioned my name. So Dave and Obi, no hate man, I just disagree in this regard in regards to Xbox. PlayStation has a lot of high quality exclusives. Xbox has to improve. They already have new studios. Nintendo already has the big exclusives and IPs, but they are dropping balls, man. Just for example, I've been waiting for a long time for F-Zero, but man, they don't want to create games that people want, it seems. But yeah man, respectfully disagreeing in regards to Xbox Series X. A lot of games are coming, and I'm looking forward to both of the consoles, both Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5, as well as the new Nintendo Switch 2. Hopefully we'll see that one too. I really enjoyed the podcast, had a fun time watching the stream and listening to the point of view of Dave and Obi1 as well. And yeah man, so that's a wrap. So let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Like, share and subscribe if you haven't already, and see you in the next video. Bye.